So good afternoon. I'll try again. The video just cut out on me then. So if you want to go and get a cup of tea, cup of coffee, a glass of juice, glass of water, come back, open and receive, and then I will be able to give you a message. So we have 5 cards today, and we're again taking them from the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, published by Hay House, and the art was by Katie Louise. So the first card to step forward today is release the past, forgive, soften and move forward. There is a beautiful energy here about surrender, letting go and not holding on to anything, because when we hold on to things we cause resistance, and it's about being in the flow. It's about softening and just letting our guards down and letting things just naturally unfold. Release something. Is there something that you're holding on to? Is there some resentment? Is there something that has happened that maybe you're not quite in alignment with? Do you need to forgive somebody? Do you need to forgive yourself? Do you need to write a letter to that person? Or do you need to forgive a situation? We can write correspondence. We never have to share them. We never have to send them or mail them. We can just write them. We can pour our heart into them. We can pour our feelings into them. And then we can burn it or we can bury it. And it's just a way of getting that energy out of our system, because we don't need any energy that is holding us back, that's stagnating us. You need to soften. You need to soften your approach. You need to be more mindful, more careful, more forgiving, more accepting of something that's happening. And you need to be mindful of how you're reacting to things that are happening. And in this way, we soften the harshness of our energy, because we may have been burned, or we may have been inadvertently hurt by certain situations or certain vibrations. But Spirit is just saying it's time to actually to let that go. That was a lesson either for you or for another person, and you don't need to hold on to it. It's not for you. It's not for your aura. It may have hurt, but it's a guide to something better. It showed up for a specific reason. You don't need to pay on attachment. Just let it go and let it flow. So the second card today is the Healing Lagoon. Rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal, it's time to stop. I will post these at the end actually, because you might be able to see them a little bit clearer. So the Healing Lagoon is your inner sanctum, your inner beauty, that pool of desire, that lagoon of beautiful light, of enlightenment, of love, of cherishing, of feeling cocooned. That is where you heal, where you go, that pool that is bathed in the light of creation. And you just go there and you heal, you release everything, and then you just sit, you absorb, and you allow things to come to you. As we release, we allow more light to come to us. With more light, we have more love, assurance, confidence. We have more ability to see things more clearly. So in healing ourselves, in healing our pain, in healing our aura, in healing anything that is bringing us heartache, we actually are enabling ourselves to then go forward and give healing to other people. That may not be physically, it could be mentally, it could be just by our persona, it could be by you whistling a tune, walking down the street because you feel joyful and you're happy. It's embracing things at a higher energetic level. It's understanding that we all have times that we need to be healed, times that we need healing ourselves. Now, if we can't do that healing internally because we haven't got the strength or the knowledge or the understanding, then we seek it from other people. But heal we must. Because if we don't, it's a bit like a fruit that's left in the fridge. It will eventually decay, fade and die. So our spirit is like a living essence, a living vibration, a living consciousness, and it needs to be completely replenished, and it needs to receive that love. It needs to receive the current vibration. It needs to be out in nature. It needs to see the sun. It needs to feel the rain and feel the wind. It needs to hug the trees and feel nature in us. You need to walk barefoot on the ground. All of these things will rejuvenate your soul, rejuvenate your light. So the third card that came forward is the Isle of Avalon. Healing, returning to wholeness and transformation. So very much a theme today. Isle of Avalon obviously is under the tour at Glastonbury in the UK, and it's pictured here as a very tranquil space, a very healing space where you just allow that receiving to happen. And it's about returning to the wholeness of you, returning to the completeness of you, accepting that we are not separate, we are one entity, one vibration, one love, one heart, and we all stem from one essence. We may wear different suits, we may talk differently, we may walk differently, we may have different forms, different colours. That is irrespective. It's the soul that is the same. The soul is the messenger. We're here to return to wholeness, to be able to open up to that higher knowledge, that higher divinity, to be able to become beacons for other people. And as we sit, receive and rejuvenate, we then begin to transform, and we can see transformation in our journey, in our life, in our light, in the way we see things, the way we interact with people, the way we interact with certain situations. We begin to look at them in a new light, and that light is the higher conscious light that's actually coming to us, allowing us to actually see things from an objective perspective. So step back if you have something that is troubling you. Look from the objection, look through the lens of the eye of the Creator, and just see, what is it showing you? What is it asking you to let go of? What is it revealing for you? It takes great strength to do that. It takes great compassion to understand, and it takes forgiveness to let go. So today, as part of transformation, you embody all of these things, and when you do, you return to wholeness, you return to love, you return to light, and you begin to shine on a different, higher vibration. The next card is She Who Flows. Ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. So, this is allowing divine wisdom to come through. This is being able to adapt to things that are sent as boulders. This has been flowing with ease around a boulder and a stream. This is finding solutions to problems. This is not seeing the problem as a stop. This is actually finding a way to actually overcome that energy, to overcome that situation, to find a better way or a new way. This is about recognizing why that was there. Why has it shown up? Why is it seen at the moment? But she who flows like a river, we eternally flow. We are beings of light and frequency. And we grow, we evolve, we expand, and we assimilate all of our lessons, all of our blessings. And the more free we are to flow within the correct vibration, the higher we will attain enlightenment, the higher we will attain our levels of consciousness, the easier it'll be for us to understand and absorb and learn the things that we're here to learn. Life is a journey. It's a journey of opportunities. It's a journey of lessons and blessings. It's a journey to transform, to expand. It's a journey to make this ours. So letting go of anything that is no longer letting go of anything that's no longer in resonance with us is what I meant to say. And it is just about embracing the concept of we are the creators of our own reality. How we think, how we feel, how we act are all bringing things to us, because it's directly talking to the universe, because the universe speaks or resonates with frequency, with light, and that way actually we are in correct dialogue. So the next one to step forward was Mother of Salt Water, Passion, Wild Love, Open Your Heart, Let Love In. So this is being passionate about what you're doing. This is about understanding that we are energy. Then the higher our vibration rises, the better that we are at receiving. And what we receive is something quite magical. To have passion is to have drive. To have drive is to have stamina. To have stamina is to be able to go the distance. When you love wildly, passionately, unconditionally, you are open to a lot more opportunities. So Spirit is just saying that you are safe, as long as you remember that it's everything that you do is for the highest good of yourself and the highest good of the collective. Then you can open your heart and let love in. It may occasionally get bruised, but that bruising is there for a reason, because maybe we've actually opened it up to the wrong source. But be passionate, be wild, let your energy run free. Run on the beach, climb a mountain, roll down a hill. It's all about releasing that energy, releasing the constraints of what you have found. So those are messages for today. I haven't actually chosen any cards, so I'm just going to shuffle them now and see what comes out. That's a bit too many, Spirit. So, but life at times can be challenging, and it's how we react to those challenges that shapes the way that we see things and the way that things come in the future. Oh my goodness. Spirit's saying we need them all, but there's an awful lot of them. So these are the little cards from the Tony Carmine Salarino Eternal Light deck. It's published by Blue Angel, and I absolutely love this deck. So reaching out, share your concerns, insecurities and fears with those you love and trust. Nothing is so dark that it cannot be talked about. Be courageous and reach out. You may discover that others have similar feelings and experiences, and you may realise that you are very much valued and loved. Divine Light. The divine expresses itself through you. Everything you do and achieve is a co-creation with the sacred union between you and the divine. You are part of a union of souls, which form a greater soul of humanity. Everyone and everything is one. It is time to explore your divine network. Achievement. In your heart is a tapestry of stars spread across the infinite space of your soul. You are so much more than you think you are. Inside you is every resource, all you will ever need. With commitment, focus and perseverance, you will achieve all that your heart desires. Love yourself. To heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship with yourself. Forgive, accept and love yourself. There is a tranquil, loving space in your heart. Close your eyes. Go there. A shift of awareness is all it takes. A new chapter. Seeds you planted in seasons past are now sprouting. Something you have wanted for a long time begins to manifest. Let your mantra be, I welcome and I'm grateful for the new chapter in my life. I thank the universe for the many blessings blossoming for me. Prayer and meditation. You may not recognize me, but I am all around you. I am in the trees you walk by, in everything you see and do not see, in the hidden worlds around and within you. And you, dear soul, are the hologram that shines ever brighter in the darkness. All is light. The way ahead is clear. Now is a favourable time for doing things that you love most. Life is opening up for you. New partnerships are forged and much progress is made as your heartfelt aspirations begin to manifest into your world. Wings of love. Delays and obstacles will soon clear. It's like you find your wings and soar above the earth from where you can clearly see the bigger picture of your life and future. You are free to write your story, but remember that life is a co-creation between you and the divine. So those are our messages today on quite a pleasant afternoon. So I may be going in the garden. So I wish you well. I wish you a good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. May you be blessed. May you find love. May you feel love, show love and express love. May the beauty of nature, the beauty of humanity and the pure essence of Source bless you every single day. So from my heart to your heart, Namaste.